Hello and welcome to episode 2 of Minecraft Through the Ages. As this is still part of the first session, we are still on Alpha 1.2.6. I hope you enjoyed the first video, and I hope that's why you're back to watch the second one. But in the first video, we dug out this hole. I told you a very probably boring story about my college transferring, and we mined some coal from up there. We also made some smooth stone. That finished off camera. Not a whole lot there to watch, to be honest. Bam. So now we have a nice little smooth stone hole to do our milling around in. Now, what we want to do today is, honestly, there's no point in holding on to bark yet. Bark. Wow. I've been watching some Friday Night Live videos. Some old ones. And Mason always called logs bark. So I just did that. Okay. No complaints from me. He's a cool guy. Alright, let's go ahead and put some of the stuff we don't necessarily need to hold on to out in the field into this chest. So that if we do meet our unfortunate demise, we can have some stuff back at base to fall back on. Now, there are most likely going to be monsters to fight. I'm not seeing any yet, but that kind of makes me a bit wary. Now, the way I play Minecraft, I used to watch a YouTuber called, and I still watch him occasionally, but I used to watch him every time I would start a Minecraft world. I would pull up the playlist, and I watched a tutorial on my second monitor on how to, actually, even before I had two monitors, when I was playing on a laptop, I used to watch a YouTuber by the name of Paul Soares Jr. So the things I do kind of still, they have my own tweaks, because I do move a bit faster than he did in the tutorial series. Mostly because this isn't a tutorial series. Tutorial series probably wouldn't even get that many views nowadays. I mean, if you guys want like a survival tutorial series, I'd be more than happy to make one. I made one on an old YouTube channel that I don't remember the name of. I don't think the channel exists anymore, because I had a friend over, I had Zach over, when we were recording the How Fast Can You Make Iron Tools. And him and I were watching old videos, just kind of taking a trip down memory lane, reminiscing in the good old days of really, really, really bad quality videos. I mean, they haven't really changed that much, to be honest. They've probably gone up a little bit in quality, but hey, they still could be much better. My mic has gotten better, I know that much. I used to use, I want to say in my first few videos, I used a built-in microphone on my computer. And I had a Dell Inspiron, I want to say. Or, no, I didn't have a Dell Inspiron. I had an HP something. I don't know what I had, actually. Let's drop the fog down a bit. You can actually change the fog very easy with this. With one key press. We're down on tiny, up to far. Now, I am interested in my frame rate. Because, interesting. I'm getting 60 frames, but if anyone's noticing this stuttering, I apologize. Let's jump off that. I don't want to just deflect blame of any problems, but it almost has to be just poor optimization in an early, and still at this point an early access game. It is still in development, so I mean, it's probably optimization doing me in. I know soon the optimization gets really, really good. Like, I remember early beta, when I was playing on my dad's desktop, because my dad's a huge nerd, and he builds his own computers, and he's been doing it since like his college years. He's been building computers since his college years, like from scratch, buying all the parts and assembling. Recently, he kind of stopped because it's just a lot of work, honestly. And there are places you can go like CyberPower PC, and they'll just do the work for you. You pay a couple of extra $100 on your computer. You can save a couple $100 if you build it yourself. But if you pay a couple extra $100, you know it's done right, and you know it's done efficiently. And when you get the computer at your doorstep, it's ready to go. And you don't have to worry about loading Windows onto it. You don't have to worry about messing around, making sure everything is golden. It's just boot it up, and you're ready to go. No, actually, let's see. We have 10. So we can make a hat. We have 5 left. Yeah, I think that would be best. Make a hat and some boots. Get some early armor. That's good. But I was playing on his computer. I remember getting 300 FPS on games. And that was a kind of an old computer that he had built. We're looking at 3 gigs of RAM. I didn't know how to do Java augmentation, so it had 1 gig allocated to the game. Now we're looking at my computer with 16 gigs of RAM with 6 gigs allocated, and we're getting 70. Everything about this computer is better, and I'm getting smaller FPS than I remember getting in beta. So also there are no mobs underground, interestingly enough, or it hasn't been implemented. At one point, yeah, I don't think it's been implemented, but in beta, you could... Okay, sneak is in. I was just really nervous walking up to the edge of that. In beta, you could hold F3, or I think it was even like set up to be a toggle in beta. But you could open the F3 menu either way, and you could see above mobs' heads a number value. And it was the ID of that specific monster. The ID that would be in the coding for it. But it wouldn't be like... It would be slightly altered, so you couldn't just like look at it and see, oh, this is a zombie. But you could look at it and see, oh, this is a monster. There's probably a cave system here, sort of thing. Now, hello there, Mr. Zombie. Give you a path over. And I'll come kill you. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. We already have some iron. This is going much better than my first world did. But Paul Soares Jr., he did a How to Survive and Thrive tutorial series. And it's a really good series, and he's actually done an updated version for newer versions of the game. I don't remember what version he did his updated version on, but if I remember, I will try to link the playlist in the description for his updated version. I feel like that's the one more people would want to go see. But that's kind of, honestly, that's where I got my original ideas. I was 14 at the time. That was 5 years ago, probably. So I just straight up copied his ideas, to be honest. I did everything like him in the videos. Which, I mean, I didn't steal his actual videos, I just stole his ideas. I was quite young, so... Die. I was quite young, so hey. No harm, no foul. I didn't steal from his views. People weren't coming to watch me instead of him. You can trust me on that one. I saw my own view count. But I've been kind of more wrapped up in views nowadays than I was back then. And I don't like that. I need to fix that. Because back then, I remember when I got my first 10 views on a video. I was absolutely ecstatic. I was loving every minute of it. Now, I checked my... I haven't had much actual motivation to keep doing videos. Because I put my Binding of Isaac video up. I watched it. And I watched it with somebody. So there's 3 views. And it currently has 4 views. So 4 views on a video that I put it... I could have put more work into. The thumbnail has the most work into it. That's a pretty good thumbnail. I'm proud of that thumbnail. But 4 views on that with the work I put into it just didn't really feel like enough. But at the same time, it's like you can't put up 1 video and have 1 video on your channel and expect to get the amount of views that you as a content creator could possibly earn. Because, well, your brand isn't very well established yet. People don't really know you. So, I mean, yeah, like, I was being a little pessimistic about it. But I'm back. I didn't let it get me down. It got me down for about 3 weeks. Not really that big of a deal. Because at the same time, I'm not really into a schedule yet. Like, I have a schedule. I have a written out schedule on my desk. But, like, I don't have, like, the routine down, like, in my head yet. I don't have, like, okay, on this day I need to do this. On this day I need to do this. And this series is recorded on this day. Which is all well and good, but seems kind of bland to me, to be honest. I'd rather kind of do it a bit more, kind of plan as it comes. So that way, every time I record, I feel like recording. It's not just like, alright, it's a record day. Let's record. I want every day I record to be, today I want to record. And that's how today is. Today I wanted to record. So, hi. I think you can figure out what my decision about if I should record today was. Not too difficult to figure out there, I hope. Okay. We don't want to delve too deep as we don't have much materials yet. But we can kind of do a bit of spelunking. Getting a bit of starting iron is nice. It would be nice to find 1 more vein of iron. I don't want to go down there yet. And a little tip, this isn't a survival tutorial. Unless I get requests for one, I'll do one. But as of currently, oh shit! This is kind of making me want to leave this area. A little tip. I can do tips. Top tip. It's nighttime. Top tip. Make sure to be back at your base. Also, make sure to remember where your base is. Okay, it's over there. We should be able to just kind of walk, and the skeletons will miss. It's not... skeletons aren't too threatening. A little bit of juking. Ugh. This armor has saved our lives so far. Okay, we left the door open. That's not a good sign. Alright, we made it back safe and sound. Well, as safe as we could be. This armor has been a champ. Let's get this iron cooking up. And whew, we almost died on the 2nd night. Interesting. Okay, I'll go ahead and let this iron cook up and make what I want to make out of it. A bit of a drink, even though I'm gonna be between videos and I could have a bit of a drink between videos. Very professional there, me. But okay, we have 3 iron. And with this iron, I want to make a bucket. Because once we have a bucket, we can start farming. So in the next video, we will start working on building an indoor farm. It will be back here. Interesting. I need. If only I could have found more iron. I need 1 more iron, then I could go hunting gravel and have a flint and steel and burn down leaves. So I don't have to worry about punching them down. Actually, all I need. No. All I need is flint, and I can start burning down trees. 1 piece of flint. But this is the end of episode 2. I hope you guys all enjoyed, and feel free to like and subscribe if you are so kind. You don't really have to. I don't know if I should ask for that. I don't know how I feel about that. But if just kind of a gentle reminder like that helps and helps me grow and helps me entertain more people, I don't see a problem with that. But I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you guys in episode 3, where we will be starting our first farm. We might also do a little bit of hunting because we need some food. That's why we're almost dead. We need food. That's one of the reasons I didn't want to go delving too deep, because we didn't have any food to delve deep with to heal ourselves back up. But I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you guys in episode 3. See you.